Just to pronounce the name of this film will take me half an hour. Alright, let's do it. Hello guys, I'm Nona. Today I'll be talking about the Malayalam film Namukku Parkkan Munthirithoppukal. Namukku Parkkan Munthirithoppukal. Hopefully that was right. Which translates to Vineyard for us to delve in. Screenplay and direction by P. Padmarajan. The story is based on a novel by K.K. Sudhakaran, starring Mohanlal, Shari, Thilakan, Vineeth and many more. Now this review may come as surprise to many because I don't think I ever got a request for this movie. Maybe some people did, but I don't remember it. But I watched it on the request of Chetan Pro Max member, I myself. That's the name of the person. As a Chetan Max Pro member, he could request me 2 films to watch and review. The first one was Chandralekha and this is the second one. So big shout out, thanks for supporting the channel. And if you also want to like to support the channel as well as request films, consider becoming a Chetan Max Pro member. Or you can take any membership to support the channel and enjoy various perks. To know more, click on the join button. Now it's a romance drama film, very straightforward. As always, watch the film on Discord with other viewers. So if you want to join us in the future, link in the description, come join the community. Again, a 1986 film by Padmarajan, very well made, looks very good. Technical wise, it's amazing. Some of the shots and sequences really surprised me. Writing is really progressive, that too for that time. Mohanlal and Shari had a good chemistry on screen. The build up to their romance was interesting. The way he proposes to her by mentioning the quote from the Bible, and then he says he forgot it, so ask her to read the remaining. And when she reads the remaining, it's basically a proposal. That was a really innovative way. Maybe we all can try this sometime. And I was told it was very famous. So if you tried it in your life, do let me know in the comment. Or if you know someone who tried it, let me know. Solomon and Anthony, his cousin's relationship was really good. It was really refreshing to see it on screen. And I know the actor who plays Anthony, the cousin, played the teacher in Bhool Bhulaiya, which was a remake of Mani Chitra Thadu. If you haven't checked out my comparative study, do check it out. Have to talk about Thilakan. Oh my god. This guy, every time he plays a negative character, he just makes me want to kill him. And that tells you how good he was. Really man, he just creeped me out. I just wanted to hit him badly. And even the film, at the points where Mohanlal really hits him, you feel very satisfied that he did. So the build up to that was really good. Now early in the film, one thing I noticed was, how in character Mohanlal is always. It was a very small thing, but I did notice it. So in the beginning, he comes home and the next day, he wants to drive. So he asks the driver, he'll take the Jeep. And while he's sitting, he's still talking with the driver. How's the Jeep working, it's all good. And in just that, right, while sitting, he's just checking, he's putting the key, and suddenly he does the cross sign involuntarily. It's not that, oh, there's a pause, everyone is standing and he does that to emphasize. No, it's just a part of his routine now. And that's such a small thing, but it adds so much as a character. It's not Mohanlal, it's Solomon. And a religious Catholic would do that, when he's entering a vehicle. It's a very natural thing. Now his character was really interesting, he thinks very out of the world. He doesn't really care about what people think. He has his truck, he really likes to drive. He's taking care of the land his father left him. And he doesn't really care about the society's norms. In that sense, he's very open-minded. Unlike his mother, who's, very conservative. She wants him to get married because she thinks the father wants it too. She believes in different customs. She believes what society thinks. And at many moments, both the mother and the son are at loggerheads. There are beautiful songs also in the film. But again, my relationship with music. And it's a very simple, straightforward narrative, which is exploring many things. And after watching the film, we were having a discussion on Discord, about the film. And we were talking about, how Thilakan's character, reminds a lot of Shammi's character in Kumbalangi Nights. Both these characters are full of pride that they are the man of the house, that they are taking care of this family, these women, that these women owe them, that in spite of certain things that society look down on, they are taking care of them. And even Thilakan has this dialogue that I own you, I control you. And later when he assaults Sophia and when Mohanlal arrives to take her, he's okay. He says, yeah, take her, I don't care now. Because he feels mentally he has already taken over her and now he doesn't need her. He thinks he has established his ownership. And that's one of the mentality that the film tries to show. Now the film shows this very progressive message, about if someone has gone through sexual assault, that doesn't mean their life is over. Nothing is taken away from them. And we know in our society, we do victim blaming. We shame them. And here in this movie, Mohanlal doesn't care, he accepts it. But now the thing is, if I've watched this film from today's lens, things don't look very nice. There are some things which I find a little problematic and we can discuss about in the comments. By the end of the film, I never felt that Sophia was really empowered. I always felt she was at the other end of the stick. Everything happened to her and here this male character who has come to save her, and he doesn't care if anything has happened to her. He'll accept it. That's how a big-hearted man he is. So the whole focus shifts to Mohanlal's character, not to Sophia's character. This film should have been her film. It should have been about her decisions. What Thilakan did, he should be punished for it. But the film doesn't really go there. Instead, because the families are not accepting their love, they want to get married but they are not allowing it, so they just leave their house and live happily after, maybe, I don't know. And that doesn't really impact anything, in my opinion. Even Solomon's mother, she's against this relationship throughout the film, and at no point Solomon convinces her. It's always emotional blackmail. Either I'll never come back, I'll never get married, it's always emotional blackmail. She never really accepts the relationship, and even at the end she just comes out and she's smiling that, oh, he has taken her away. Honestly, that's not a real victory in this film. In my opinion, the real victory would have been Sophia taking a stand, she fighting for herself. And yes, Mohanlal's character supports her. Everyone in this world needs support, but it all became a one-man show. Now definitely I'm not saying the film did something wrong or they showed the wrong thing. There's no problem in anything. The story they told really makes sense. But talking about that social impact, the film lacks, in my opinion. See, if the film was just about them being in love but the families are against it, then I'd only understand it, okay, this ending works. But when you add that sexual assault thing with Thilakan and the family dynamics that she has suffered throughout her life, suddenly you feel like she's not done justice in the film. And at the end, it's not really giving a right message. So those are my thoughts. It was fun watching this film. And I've been told, it's a very famous film, like, a lot of people watch it many times. It's one of their favorites. And it was quite surprising. I never really heard of it. But if you are someone who mentioned about this film to me, I have forgotten, I'm sorry. Through channel membership, you can support this channel and help me continue this journey ahead. And in turn, you get various perks. To know more, click on the join button. For more information, check out the community page. So guys, that is the video. Thank you for watching. If you like this, the thumbs up button, share this video, let me in the comments your thoughts. You can subscribe here, check out the videos if you like them too. Do consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.